Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope you all had a great holiday season. I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to take a little break from vlogging so that I could enjoy the holidays as well. So right now I just wanted to open the vlog back up and get back into it a little bit. I am actually opening this up again before the new year, but I want to show you a couple of things that I've done. Really the only thing I've done around here is down at this end. You can see I've completely rearranged this area with the desk. I've been wanting to get this area a little bit more functional, and I really wanted some better access to power so that I could get my lamp plugged in and some of these other little accent pieces. I'd thought about arranging this stuff in this format earlier. The thing that held me back originally was having access to all the fan switches, but now I have my kill switch for the entire display, so those switches are less important on a regular basis. So that concern kind of became a non-issue. So now I'm thinking at some point I'm going to be working with the power in this wall again. I would like to continue my switched outlets from where I last left off. Probably drop a couple more along here on the ceiling. Maybe one over in here somewhere just for coverage. And then I want to drop down in the wall. I'd like to put one down here so that I can plug these little signs into it and they'll come on with the switched outlets. I may drop one back here as well so that I could set something on here that would come on with the switched outlets. I don't know that I'm going to use this fridge here specifically. I just put it there to make some room on the floor over here. But this actually isn't a terrible spot for it, so I may end up extending the power and drop another outlet over here that isn't switched. So there's quite a bit of potential for continuing projects in this area now. But I am going to catch up with you guys at some point later on to show you a couple of updates at my apartment, so I'll see you there next. Hey you guys, we are back at my place. It's been a while since I last brought you here, but there hasn't been much to show you, so I've kind of just been saving up the couple things that I do have until everything was ready to go, and I'll just show you it all at once. So you can see everything over here is pretty much the same. What I do have to show you is that I added a fan to the living room area. You can see I've done my second Pro line here. The bell canopy is from a Litex. I had to use it to fit the remote receiver inside. The remote itself is just a standard 3-speed Hunter remote. I did try an Emerson 4-speed remote to see if I could get a better low speed, but it wasn't really any better, so I went back to the Hunter remote. I mainly used this system because it's not one that I usually reach for demonstration purposes, so it's fine being here at the apartment. Swag kits aren't really my favorite thing, so I just got some nice cloth-covered cord and strapped it up to the ceiling and then ran it down the wall. Put my own plug on the end and we were good to go. Of course, since I'm renting, I tried to do as little damage as possible. I was really not going to put a fan here at all. What this came down to was I've been living here for almost a year, and right now outside we're experiencing sub-zero temperatures. This is the first time all year that it's been a reasonable temperature in here. I have not needed to run my heat at all so far this winter. It's usually in the mid-70s in here. I like my temperature at the upper 60s, so especially during the summer, I just need something to move some air on this side of the room. I love collecting portable fans, but I don't really love the direct airflow that they usually provide. I like airflow from ceiling fans much better, and usually ceiling fans are quieter as well. I don't have any plans to move out of here, so I figure I might as well make it comfortable for myself as long as I'm living here. So I went ahead and did this. I do really like this fan installed here, but I may swap it out occasionally. If I do, I'll give you guys updates. So anyways, that is the first update to show you. Now in the bedroom, you can see I've swapped out the Broadway for my Homestead style star. I made this swap months and months ago, I think probably early summer, but I just never brought you guys over to just show you the one thing. The first motive behind this was I'm not very good at getting up in the morning. I am not a morning person at all. So I went in and installed my Hunter Simple Connect receiver. You can see down here I have the Bluetooth controller plugged in. So I have it programmed to turn the light on in the morning when I have to get up. Light is kind of the one thing that awakens my senses, and I find it easier to get up if my eyes have already started adjusting to bright light before I wake up fully. I've also liked having a remote control for it so that I can just set this on the bedside table and control it right from bed. So this was just kind of an overall better life choice, and I do really love the Star. It is one of my favorite contemporary fan models. I think the design complements the other fans I have installed nicely. This one's been up for a while, so I have kind of been thinking about swapping this one out again, but I haven't really decided on anything that I would like better than this. I guess you can feel free to post any ideas you might have in the comments, but you should also keep in mind that I probably won't pick something that won't accept the simple connect control, because that's a pretty important feature at this point. So those are my updates here for now. I'll probably try to keep you guys more updated if I change things out in the future. I normally don't have the camera here and leave it at my parents' house in the studio, so I actually have to remember to bring it to show you guys updates here. But otherwise, that's it for now. I will see you guys back in the shop soon. Hey everybody, I'm back at the house. Today I've just been filming some standard videos, but right now I'm going to take a break from that and we're going to change out something else on the display. Since I installed the other Pro line at my place, I don't really feel like I need double representation in that department. So I'm going to pull this one down and I'm going to put up my prototype mission from James Thomas. You can see I've already started some of the assembly beforehand. So right now my motivation to put this up is I've had some visitors come through here, some friends and family and such, and they've been seeing my framed mission poster and asking about it. So of course I tell them, oh yeah, the designer of that fan sent me those posters and he also sent me the prototype of the fan itself. And everybody has just thought that's so neat, but I don't ever have the fan out to show them. And this one does really deserve to be on display, so I've kind of been waiting for a space to open up again, and now is the perfect time to get it put up here. It also works out well because it doesn't hang super low, so it also keeps kind of the head clearance that I'm trying to maintain in this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the new tone pulled down. Alright, so I have the control in and labeled, and everything is running as it should. I'll shut the light off really quick so that you can see that beautiful glass one more time. Simply gorgeous. So just another quick update. I'm not sure where I'm going to be next time I check in, but I will see you then. Hey everybody, so long story short, I have a bunch of things to get done today. What I'm working on right now was not on the list to get done, but nonetheless I am working on it, so I figured I better pick up the camera and document it. So I am working further to try to clean up this area a little bit and also gain some space in the process. So far what I've done is there used to be a rickety shelving unit behind this one here. It used to be over along this wall. I saved it in case I needed it at some point, but I have determined it's of no use to me and it's just taking up space, so I took that apart and got it out of there, and you can see I slid that unit back. There's a little gap here now. So then I was ready to just slide this shelf back up against it to gain a little more floor space here, but I had these piles of spare blades from parted out fans leaning up against that shelf, so then I decided it was probably time to find a place for all of these. There were some grocery store type boxes still sitting here, and they actually worked out perfectly. The banana boxes fit the box fan blades really well, and this style holds the blades for table or oscillating type fans really well. So there's no really ultimate goal here other than to maybe free up a little bit of space, get a little more organized, so I'm just going to get back to it for a little bit and I'll check in with you soon. Alright you guys, things are moving and happening here. I've got these boxes up in the crawl space. I'm working on packing up another one here. This one is also going to go up there. Over here, I just kind of have a pile of random stuff. That is all going to go in this box over here to sort out later. I don't have time to spend doing that right now. But other than that, it doesn't really look like I did anything, but I actually gained a significant amount of space. So I'm just going to finish with the last couple things here. I will see you back here soon for more. Hey you guys, so I was just editing the vlog that you're currently watching and I realized that I have enough to make it a full video. So I'm just coming in here at the end to wrap it up and I wanted to mention a few things. First of all, I launched my new blog website at vintagefansandmore.com. I launched it and posted about it across social media, but I didn't really address it here. I do still kind of want to make a video dedicated to talking about that, but I did just want to mention it here if you're a fan of this series and enjoy the home improvement or home decor aspects of what I'm doing. You're probably very much going to like the content that I post up on the blog. It's kind of just a new platform for me to post up whatever I want to talk about, so I appreciate everybody who's going over to check that out. It's linked on the end screen and also in the description below, but it's also just vintagefansandmore.com. I also just want to let you guys know my time to take on the larger projects might be sparse for a little bit. I will keep working on things and I will keep vlogging, but I can't guarantee any specific timeline for when these videos are going to be going up. I know there are some big fans of this series and many of you are chomping at the bit for the next video every time, but I appreciate your patience and hopefully soon I'll have a little more open time and we'll get back into things. So thank you all so much for watching today and always, and I will see you back here soon. Click left to watch my last vlog, or click right for the entire shop vlog playlist so that you can start at the beginning.